Your first alert forecast with meteorologist Chelsea Aaron.
All right, Chelsea, those temperatures still pretty cold, but at least it's sunny out there and it's a little warmer than we've seen in the last couple of days.
Yeah, baby steps, Sheena. That's how we're going to have to take it today. Some locations finally above freezing since Sunday. Let that sink in. If you've been outside during any point of the last 3 days, you already know it's been cold. Still sitting in the 20s across the Lake Gunnersville. There will be some exceptions. Southern Middle Tennessee, Northeast Alabama, you likely will stay near freezing, but again, most of the Tennessee Valley will warm into the 34 to 35 degree range. Current temperatures all across the country, unless you live in Florida, very, very cold, freezing all the way down to Birmingham and across the coastline. And yes, much of the coastline saw a historic snowfall event yesterday. Upper 20s as of right now, and expect a light southeasterly breeze through the afternoon. That will help to boost our high temperatures, likely into the lower and middle 30s. Few clouds could be passing by later on this evening, overnight and early on Thursday. Note temperatures not as cold as this morning, but still flat out cold if you ask me. Teens, lower 20s. The sunshine and warming trend will continue on Thursday, even better than today. We're going to start out in the teens, but by the late afternoon, teens turn into lower and middle 40s. Note winds could be breezy at times back out of the west southwest, and we will be tracking our next weather maker toward the end of the week. This, yes, could bring back the chance of a few flurries. High temperatures in the 30s again, but by the upcoming weekend, that warming trend back in place, and it looks to stay through next week. Few flurries will be possible early Friday morning, pushing west to east across the area. At this time, there's going to be a lot of dry air in place, so little to no accumulations expected, and impacts will remain quite low. The flurries will come to an end by the late afternoon. High temperatures 30s, overnight lows in the 20s, but we bump back up into the 50s by Saturday, and we keep the upper 40s, lower 50s into next week. With the warm up also comes the rain chances, but thankfully the precipitation type will stay just as rain. Note temperatures will remain cold overnight, near freezing, but not expecting any wintry weather as we head through the weekend and into next week. A good soaking rainfall expected as we head late Saturday and into Sunday. Few showers could carry over early next week, with most locations receiving anywhere from half an inch to an inch. We will track more wet weather likely by the middle of next week. Not looking like severe weather, but we're going to keep an eye on it because as the temperatures warm up, this is something that we have to look out for. In the short term, going to be cold today, but improvements coming later in the week. Few flurries possible early on Friday, but little to no impacts expected. The warming trend continues through Saturday. High temperatures in the 50s under plenty of sunshine, and then the rain arrives late Saturday into Sunday, with periods of showers continuing through Monday. We should get a brief break in the wet weather on Tuesday before more rainfall arrives by the middle of next week. Of course, we'll keep you updated if any of this forecast were to change. That's a look at your local weather forecast.
Chelsea, thank you.